Hey everybody, it's Adam here on the 28th or 29th it is today of November. Going to do a daily recap here. And the topic of today's recap is going to have a lot to do with having your price levels on your intraday charts and even your daily charts, I guess, but mainly if you're an intraday trader, having the lines either whether you have them coded to automatically appear or you hand draw in the lines every single day. But I'm going to show you how valuable they are. Let me drag a couple of these, maximize a couple of these charts here. This is simply the ES futures market, a daily chart and then a 1600 chart on the right. Over here you're going to notice we have support coming down on a daily chart and we have support rising on a daily chart. So you have these shorter term moving averages or support actually heading to the upside, but right now we're actually bumping our head on the 50 period moving average, which is a very popular moving average. So we see a little bit of consolidation right now in this time frame because we just had a large push up, a little bit of a consolidation area here on the market, and then we see the upside. Now the Dow has already broke this. The Dow has already made a nice move up. We're just waiting on the S&P and Russell, whether the S&P and Russell take off and fill that, or whether the Dow decides to take a little break up here and wait for the S&P to catch up to it. But that's not really what we're talking about today. I just wanted to show you the value of using a moving average. Now, moving averages can be somewhat of a support or resistance or a profit taking or an entry area. But intraday, I'm going to show you something else that I use that I find far more important. Now I do have my moving averages. They're the exact same moving average on the 1600 time frame. But what I have here is I've coded in different price levels. Like this right here, the yellow dash line is the Globex high. And then I also have a red dash line, which is a Globex low. And then you have the blue, or teal, I guess you would call it, kind of a light blue, and a white dash line. Them are the previous 4:15 and 4 o'clock close. I'm not going to overwhelm you here with all my lines, just going to tell you about them. And then the solid green line is previous day's high. Solid red, which is down below, is previous day low. And then the yellow would be the today's open, and then the dash blue is a half gap. Now that may overwhelm you if you're not used to using this. You're like, man, that's too much to look at. But you're going to see a little more value in it here in a second. After looking at the daily chart, you're going to see we did have a push up, and then now we're looking at maybe consolidation. So what do? We're not going to have a trending market or anything like that right now. So how in the heck are we going to know where this market's going to be turning? Well, I think past clues give you a good idea to which way it's going to be going. Here's a great example. The market opens up. Here's the open of the market at 6:30. I'm on the Pacific time, and it went up. So what did it do? It came up to the Globex high, and it was not able to break the Globex high. If you were watching internals, they were not going up at this time, so we knew that there's a good chance that this was going to hold. The previous night, the Globex high was going to go ahead and hold, and that's exactly what happened. You had a little spike up here, but on the internals, you're going to notice this had no carry through. So we weren't going to take a pullback and long, so we were just waiting on our hands. It's a great reversal time. But basically in today's video, I'm just going to show you exactly how these levels act as support and resistance. So what happened now? The market came down, and then you had today's open. Look what happened. The market decided to stall. Sorry about that. The market decided to stall a little bit at the open. Now, did it come down and touch it exactly? No, it didn't. It pierced it a little bit. But all in all, technical analysis is not an exact science. It's more of a range. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for this to break down and then come down. If it came down with the internals, yes, I would be more than happy to short it back at that level. But that's not what happened. We had a little bit of consolidation here, and then guess what? Market decided to trade up, up, up. Where did it trade up to? Oh, it found more resistance right at the Globex highs. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm going to move forward and show you some more examples. if you were to be in a position long here, or you're looking to maybe buy the market in here, you may want to sit on your hands and say, hey, hold on. There's a good chance there's a lot of people looking at this Globex high. And sure enough, that's what happened. And looky here. You could be someone who's like, all right, well, I'm going to hold off here. Sure enough, it broke straight through today's open, and where'd it head? We have a cluster of areas right here. What I mean by a cluster would be you have a whole lot of previous price levels all here in the same level. So what do we have? We have previous day's high, previous day's close, and previous day's 415 close, which you can, a lot of people, they don't even use the 415 close, they just use the broad market close at 4 o'clock. I use both. I mean, it's your preference. But you see what I mean? Once you get a cluster of areas, that is a great spot to either A, if you're short up here, take some profit, or B, you may be looking for a reversal trade. This may be a perfect reversal trade for you. So just another area for you to watch out for. And look here, market went up off of that level, and where it did, it found resistance right at today's open, which is the yellow dashed line. So you're starting to see a little bit of value in what these price levels mean. And you know, a lot of people use Fibonacci, Gann, which I can't stand Gann. I am a Fibonacci user. I do believe in Fibonacci's. But Fibonacci's is another one that I look for clusters. Here's a good example. Now, if I draw a Fibonacci level, let me just draw them here, just in the air. If I have a big Fibonacci level like this, here's a 50% pullback right here, the red line. All right, what I'm looking for is clusters. And then say I have a smaller Fibonacci. Say the market was traded, it had a low, traded up here, and then I had a 50% pullback. Now that is what I'm looking for, but I'm also maybe looking for a cluster. Maybe I have a longer time frame, which would be like way over here. You had something go way up here, and then you may have it come back on a longer time frame, and it's 50% pullback, maybe in the same area. So we're looking for clusters, which is the same thing that we're doing right here. Looking for clusters of these lines. Sure enough, that's what happened. But that's for a different video. I'm not going to go into that. So, all right, what happened? When it came back up to today's open, what did we do? We decided to consolidate. We found resistance, support, all of it, right at them levels. And then, sure enough, as soon as it decided to, the buyers came in, where did it go? Right back to that magic area, Globex overnight. So you see the value of these price levels put in there. Now I'm going to give you an option. If you want, you can write me an email, and I'm more than happy to send you. If you got thinkorswim charts, I'll send you the codes to put in your back office. It's just as simple as going to Edit Studies and putting in your own code. You're going to notice these all say DT. That stands for Direction Trader, my company. And you can simply just go to New, and I'm going to give you a code to paste into here. That's as easy as it is, and make your own name and do anything you want with it. So if you want them codes, you want these moving averages or anything I have on these charts, just send me an email or contact me, and I'll give you all this information. I just want you to see the value of what these price levels can do. Now you can go in the morning and you can put in a solid line for Globex high, Globex low, and you can do all this yourself. Or if you want them, I'm more than happy to email you the codes over or work with you and get them set up for you. So I hope this helped, just showing you the value of just what a few price levels can do. And now they're not necessarily exactly what to trade, but they could help you from getting stopped out, or help you even on an entry, or even taking profit on a current position you're in. So hope it helped. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here. You can contact me at adam@directiontrader.com. But other than that, I'll talk to you soon. Look forward to my recap videos every single day during the week, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Trade discipline.